welcome back to another video on this channel. Today we're going to do something a little bit different. I know that we've been playing like Pokemon games for the past couple of weeks, but I thought I would take a minute, take a breather, and just do another makeup video for you guys. No, this is not part of the Pokemon randomized makeup challenge. If you're looking for that, or if you want to know more about that, there's plenty of other videos on this channel about it. But today I thought I would just try out a general Japanese beauty trend that was going on back in June. So I'm going to try the IGARI makeup style, or the HANGOVER makeup style. Even though it's not summertime and we're not partying as much, it was Halloween this weekend, and I know some of the people watching probably woke up with a hangover, so you know, it still kind of fits. We're going to make it work. But basically, this is just a makeup style that's based off of like what people would look like when they're hungover, but done in a very like cutesy way. And I thought I would give it a shot. It's very different from what I normally would do. For now, let's just get started. I am coming to you live barefaced and exposed, just so I can kind of show you all the steps. I don't have like a really sheer foundation. This is the one I normally use, and I'm just going to stick with it today. I just won't put as much on as I normally do, just because I do try to hide a lot of my acne scars. Normally when I use foundations, but I figured if I just go in a little bit lighter with this, it'll be fine, especially since we're using so many layers of blush. So this is what I've been doing as of late. I got this new brush, and I'm just gonna like pat this in for a minute to get a more natural like skin color. It's a pretty good match to my skin. I have a darker one when I want to feel a little bit extra and kind of block things out a little bit more, but that's not what we're going for today. You want to make sure when you put on foundation with the brush that you're not like pulling down. That's like the worst thing you can do for your skin. I know I shouldn't talk because like, again, I'm not treating my skin very well when it comes to acne products and things like that, but you don't want to tug down because that will just like make your skin expand. If anything, if any chance you get, you want to push back and up. Or if you like need to move around, you can always just patch it in circles like this, like what I'm doing. The only time you should really pull down is like, I don't know, I guess never. I normally do in circular motions, but that's just me. It just makes sure that like you're not adding to the whole aging process of your skin with just like subtle things like that, you know. Let's just go in with some concealer. And since this is supposed to be like white and natural, I'm just going to start blending in my cream concealer with my finger. Okay, now I am going to set the face with some powder. I am stripped to the bare bone, please do not judge, but we're trying to make the use of, we're trying to get as much as we can for our coin today. That's all I'm saying. So basically the next step for this look is to kind of go in with some eyeshadow on the lid. What I normally do is like, since I have hooded eyes, I put in a crease and put in different colors and everything like that. But this look is supposed to be very, very minimal. So I'm just going to go in and do like one color over the lid in like a pink, just to keep in with this whole like blush vibe of this makeup look. And then use a little bit of eyeliner, and the trick is that the Japanese makeup doesn't really do winged eyeliner up like we do here in the US. They kind of just take it out. I'm a little bit nervous about this because my eyes, if you look at them, are shaped like teardrops, so they kind of naturally point down, and that's why the wing really helps me lift them up a little bit. And normally if I go straight out, it accentuates how like sad they look, you know? So I don't know, but we're gonna give this a shot anyway, just to be authentic, and I don't want to like mess with this sort of makeup style, you know. So let's just do that. I'm gonna go in with my Too Faced palette, just because it does have like more pinks and browns in here, and it still smells like chocolate even after like almost a full year of using it. And we're just gonna go with this really sparkly pink color. I had to be really, really careful because Some of my makeup brushes have been through it this weekend with Halloween. Case in point. But that's what happens when you try to like go out and be the best Beetlejuice you could be. So let's pray that I can do this right. If I'm not looking in the camera, I apologize. I'm going to need my mirror for this, especially since I'm not wearing my glasses right now. This is always the most fun part, you know. Okay, I think that was successful. Not as bad as I thought it would be, which is amazing. Let me just kind of clean that off there. Like blend this out a little bit. I also forgot to mention that there's like already a ton of people doing these videos. Like I already mentioned, this was a makeup style that kind of started back in June. So a bunch of other YouTubers covered it already. But I'm gonna put the video that I first saw it in the description below. I watched someone named Miss Darcy, and she does a lot of Korean inspired beauty looks, but she also did this Japanese one. And I figured since our channel is kind of based on makeup and Pokemon, it's a Japanese franchise. It's Japanese makeup, it still kind of fits in too. So I will be linking that in the description in case you want to fact check me or like double check or see, you know, how other people are doing their makeup, or if you're interested in this style, if you want to see other people try it, go right ahead. I am not going to claim like I know how to do this period, but this is just me going off of what I saw. So speaking of that, so now that we got this on, we're actually want to contour the bottom part of our eyelid, because you want to like have puffy eye bags like you would if you were hungover. And so we're going to highlight and contour this part of my face. And as you can tell when I squeeze, I already have kind of eye bags because, hello, I'm a grad student. But we're going to make that look extra nice today, and hope to God it doesn't accentuate any like sort of early wrinkles I already have. So I'm just going to go in with a light brown color and maybe contour that first. And then somehow place a highlighter in between. So we're just going to take this highlighting shade in this part. We're going to put that, I guess, here. Girl. So now we're going to go in with mascara and just put that on the eyelashes, and I think we're done with the eyes for now. The main part of this look is going to come from the blush and the placement of the blush. So let's just hang on tight for that. Okay, so now that we did our lashes a little bit, let's move on to the blush part. Now, this is the part that concerns me the most, because according to the makeup style, you want to put it right on the apples of your cheeks. This will make you look rounded and flushed. This is meant to mimic that sort of Asian glow that some people get. Sometimes, like with certain individuals, their bodies can't process alcohol, so they get drunk really quickly, and their skin gets really flushed. So you want to imitate that sort of flushed look. So basically you want to put it here and on your nose. I've done makeup where I've put blush on my nose before, and all around, that's fine, but you really want to concentrate it here. Now the problem why I don't normally do that is because I already have a really rounded face, and I don't want to look any younger than what I already do. I get mistaken as a student all the time when I'm supposed to be teaching, so I avoid that. So if you want to make yourself look a little bit more chiseled and defined, you normally put your blush back here on this side and you leave this open. But that's not what we're doing today. So let's see if I can like turn back the clock with this makeup look. I'm just gonna start in with this like all-purpose like lip and cheek tint. Yeah, by Milk Makeup. This is like the only Milk makeup I own, and I got it like as an extra from somebody else who didn't want it. So this is the most natural makeup I have. But I'm just gonna start putting this on my cheeks like where you normally would put concealer. And I just kind of blend that out, and then I'm gonna put a blush over it too. But see, as you can tell, I already look like a baby doll. So let's see. This is actually really cute. I've been hating this whole time, but this is so far like really cute. So I'm just going to take my normal powder brush that I normally use. I normally just use this by itself. I don't use the cream one very often, although the cream I think is pretty flattering on my skin tone. And I'm just going to take this brush here that already has highlighter in it for some reason. I'm just going to take this blush and go over those areas. Again, just kind of like really bring them out. Girl. Okay, we're going to dust that off a little bit just because I'm like overwhelmed. I feel like I look like Hansel and Gretel. But you know, it's still very cute. I look like a baby doll. Oh my god. Okay. So now that that's on my cheeks, I'm just going to finish this off by putting it on my lip to keep all the pinkiness together. And my lips are already pretty tinted, so maybe I should like... Nah, I don't need to go over them with foundation. I might need a lip liner though, just because it's a little light. I'm actually going to take the highlight or the eyeshadow that I used for my eyes to just kind of lighten this a little bit. And I'm going to put it on my lip. Not a lot of people do this anymore, but I like doing it just to change the color a little bit. And then we're going to put a gloss over it. Okay, I'm going to cheat and put just a little bit of highlighter on my cheeks. Even though the video I watched didn't do any of that, I just can't live my life without a little bit of sparkle. So I'm just going to put it here. Like, I'm not even going to put it where I normally would this way. I'm just going to kind of plop a little bit over just to kind of give myself like the idea that I still have like a rounded face. Yeah. Okay, so maybe that was a little too much highlight. That's okay. Okay, I think this is the final look. Let me just kind of roll up and get closer to you there. This is IGARI makeup, or at least my version of it. This is very different for me. I would never ever do this. I'm surprised how much I actually like it. I love the rosy cheeks. I think it's cute, and I think even though this was like a summer invention, I think it works for winter too, because this makes me think about like when you're all really cold and you have hot chocolate in your hand and it's snowing and you have layers and layers and layers of coats on and stuff, and you still get that little redness on your cheeks. It reminds me of that. So this is obviously very pinky in spring, but you could also tweak it to make it like a wintertime look too. I think it's cute. And I hope you guys like this really quick video, this really simple video. This is sort of like a more extreme version of what I do normally for my day-to-day makeup. And if you guys are interested in seeing a video like that, let me know. But yeah, this is Japanese IGARI hangover makeup. So what do you think? Do you like it? If you do, let me know in the comments below. Feel free to also like, comment, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. It really helps out the channel a lot. Also, take a look at my Instagram page. I posted a couple of pictures from Halloween of different costumes I've done. And one of them was really makeup heavy. It was a Beetlejuice sort of costume. And if you're interested in seeing how I did my makeup for that video, feel free to let me know too. It might make it to this channel. I'm always a little bit behind, so I didn't do anything to prep for Halloween this year, but I might do more Halloween makeup videos in the future if you guys really want, especially since like I've already done like a cosplay video on this channel. If you're interested in anything I just mentioned before, again, all these videos on my channel, feel free to go and explore. Okay, bye!